That was very touching, very real. I was in Vietnam for a year as an advisor. Here's the letter that I wrote that's now being displayed back at the Vietnam War Wall in D.C. Dear Rick, although the wall lists you as Frederick Trainee, to your friends, you are Rick Trainee. I think of you often, although the years have passed. We were friends who met in Saigon between our respective missions. You were a Navy SEAL, and I was the first advisor to the Vietnamese SEAL team. I was a Navy salvage diver, not a Navy SEAL, and also trained as an advisor. The Vietnamese SEAL team was also the Vietnamese Explosive Ordnance Disposal Team and the Vietnamese Salvage Diving Team. Thus, when a need came for an advisor, I was asked because of my training as an advisor. Subsequent Vietnamese SEAL team advisors were actually Navy SEALs. One day I returned to Saigon and asked after you. I was told you were in the hospital. I visited. You were bedridden, but seemed to be in good spirits. You had the misfortune of having triggered a landmine while on patrol. The doctor said you should have full recovery from your wounds and should be able to leave the hospital soon. The next day, I visited, and your bed was empty. I queried the doctors and learned you had died from a fat embolism that had migrated from your leg to your heart. I felt empty. The loss was great. The memories of our many conversations have faded, but as I remember, they included some of the following. You mentioned one of your patrols where you were reconnoitering in an area after a shore bombardment of a supposed Viet Cong village. You and your SEAL comrades found the village. It was deserted, the occupants having apparently safely fled. None of the huts had been damaged. Using cigarette lighters, you and your comrades fired the huts and reported to the Navy the great success of their bombardment. We discussed the free fire zones, where intelligence had declared that all in that area were to be killed on sight, as the area was under Viet Cong control. Thus, helicopter gunships would fly over the area, killing all, including men, women, and children. The gunners were frequently SEALs. Should ground troops kill all in a village that didn't happen to be in a declared free fire zone, that was a crime punishable by court-martial. As an advisor, I'd sometimes attend sessions about the need to win the hearts and minds of the people. It was like the war was being led by a hydra with many heads, each pushing in a different direction. We also discussed things back home, our wives, our family, and our time at school. The States seemed like a place foreign. We used to quote a Vietnamese phrase, "Tôi muốn về nhà," which translates to, "I want to go home." Your friend in memory, Harvey Thorstad.